Hello, everyone. Hope so far everybody's week is gone fantastic. It's a beautiful day. Cold. It's colder. I don't know how cold it is. Cold. Water's frozen in them. Let's say them bottles. Did really well. I only shot 5 times today, but didn't do too bad. Missed that twice. That bottle. Missed that twice. Then hit that twice, and then let me see if I can see it. Right over in there is a 40 millimeter. It's about, let's see, where is it? You can kind of see it against that. Boy, look at that shaky hand. You can kind of see it against that tree. It's hanging there, though. It's just right there somewhere. And then hit that on my last try. Not too bad. I was kind of surprised I hit that one. Playboy, what's happening, Captain? How are you this fine day? Hey, there's Smiley. You feeling better today, girl? I hope you is. And Grump, what's going on, Grumpy? I started that red, white, blue slingshot this morning. I got all the pieces made last night. I made 3 pieces for it. And I started it today. I got one liner glued on. Hey, Ray, Cindy, how's Ray and Sandy, and how is everybody? Great, awesome. Plywood is fantastic. That's good to hear, man. I got a bunch of red and white to cut up. Hopefully, I'm gonna put my glasses back on for a second. I don't know if I got it. If I brought the pieces out here, I didn't have enough, so I just had to make another one. I don't know if I set them out here or not. Yeah, I set them over here. That's what's in this is this. And now I gotta cut a bunch of these strips out like this, but I didn't have enough. And line them up like that. And then this isn't a slingshot. This isn't a slingshot, but I'm gonna take and lay them on there like that. And somewhere up here, I haven't quite decided. I haven't quite decided what I want to do. You know, where I wanted to bring this to. What if I wanted to just do that, or if I wanted to bring it down, leave it. I haven't quite decided. I'm gonna tell you everything I thought about, but I haven't decided that part yet. But I still got to glue the other piece. Cut the red and white up and glue it together anyway. So I got time. I'll be able to cut it up, and then I got to sand it though. Got to cut up every for those little strips and then sand them, and then put them all together and epoxy them all together, and then they got to sit. So I won't actually probably do anything with that till tomorrow. I'll just let it set all night. Hey, thanks, Cindy. I mean, and up on the forks will be blue. So it's a red, white, and blue. The liner is this. I think I left it over here. Here's the liner. And it is, come on, phone. You can't see it because it's rough. But it's red, white, and blue. It's not a big liner. It's like a 16th. Hey, Mutt. You see him, buddy? Huh? Awesome, Cindy. So how was your day, Cindy? I know it's probably, it's about nighttime there. Hopefully you had a great day. I just kind of basically just started my day. Wife's hollering for the cats. She must be going to give him something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was pretty late there. It's kind of cold here. I don't know what the temperature is, to be honest with you. It's colder than it was yesterday. I know that. Sherry got one of them. She must be looking for the white one. I think the gray one just ran it. I had already been over there to her. But it's cold here. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. 94. Yeah, a little warm. And not too shabby, though, but a little warm. It's 40 probably here. 40-something, maybe. I guess it could be colder, too. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I got clothes on. A whole bunch of them, because I knew I was going to sit here. And yesterday, holy crap, did I get cold. Just sitting. It took me forever to warm up. Mrs. Daisy and Lee, 20. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that cold, but as you can see, well, you can't see it at all. There's ice in that pop can or bottle. That one. Yeah, there's ice in the other one too. You don't have to, if you use your hangers, you don't have to hang them that way. You can just poke a hole in the bottom and then run it through. But I put it on like that so that when I ruin a bottle, the cap is already still on the string and the hanger. And all I got to do is spin a new bottle on instead of having to untie it from the tree. Anybody got plans for the weekend? I know I don't. Maybe next week. Sometime next week I'm going to go to town. I don't know when yet. If I'll go into beginning or middle or end of the week, I don't know. I got you, Lee. Yeah, I still haven't made the mail call videos yet. Oh, nice, Lee. That sounds wonderful, don't it? I don't mind the snow. The ice really kind of stinks, though. I mean, snow can stink, too. Especially when it starts getting hard-packed, because then it's like big blocks of ice. So I guess it's about the same. Ooh, fishing. Sweet. Like in a pond or a river or an ocean, Cindy. Matthew. How you doing today, buddy? Not really saying I'm dreading it, but I'm kind of dreading cutting all those stripes out. That's a lot of dang cutting, a lot of dang sanding. The sanding really sucks. And then setting the saw up. It's funny as it was set up, and then I used it for cutting something else up. And so now it's not set up. So I got to go through setting it up. Oh, nice. You're going in a pond. Awesome. Ponds are always kind of nice, especially if you get to learning them. Like sometimes a pond, they don't bite it let's say, like, I remember a pond. It was a catfish pond. It's been like forever. I was a kid. It was our a pond, but in the morning you could fish from one side and get fish, and but you couldn't. You wouldn't catch anything in an afternoon on that side. You had to go to the other side for late afternoon and evening fishing. It's kind of weird. You kind of learn where I guess the holes are, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'd take a new sticker, Lee. I think I got 2 of yours. I think it's the black one, and then there's a colored one. So yeah, a new sticker would be cool. I like both those pictures. I can't remember if it was a video or a short. I just seen of yours, and you showed that there's two designs. They both look really cool. So Cindy's going fishing. What about all you other guys and gals out there? What? Because it's Thursday. I know it's a long ways away. The weekend, a couple days. Hey, Print. Hey, Sam. Oh, so you're going magnet fishing Sunday. That sounds fun. I think about those every now and then. It's like, but then I look at the price and say, yeah, okay, I'm not going to get a magnet. They're like $80 or more. There's like, of course, I live right by the lake. There'd be a crap load of places to do it at. That's for sure. Yeah, it's like that's the ones I was looking at, Lee. I was saying the 80 because it's already a shocker, but yeah, they're the ones I was looking at is 100 plus also. It's like holy mackerel. Yeah, okay. I don't need a magnet. Be fun, but that's about all it would be for me. I kind of have sometimes I get things that are fun, I guess, but normally I don't kind of really do that kind of stuff. If I can find good, I don't know. I ain't gonna say. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Billy, what's going on? Yeah, you just have to pre-order one, Sam. That's true, Lee. That is true. We don't at the moment. Our salvage yard is what is it? Probably 40-minute or better away. I don't know how far away it is, to be honest with you. Yeah, there you go, Sam. I know yesterday I was thinking about cutting me a Medusa out of some HDPE, but then I got so cold I said, nope, I'm not doing it. So I haven't cut one out yet. So I still don't have one. Need to make me one. So that'd be my next new one, Sam. Be a Medusa. The last couple I made, I think they're kind of, well, not kind of, they're pretty. As funny as when I made it was made the green one, I thought like, oh my God, yeah, I love this one. I still do. But then I made that blue one and said, oh my gosh, this one's even prettier. I suppose technically I could keep either one, but I didn't make them for me though. Someday I might start collecting, Sam. I think I have two. There's one, two. With this Medusa, I'll have three. No, four. I got four because I got like a collapsible one that fits in your pocket. So I'll have 4 frames. Yeah, I think that's where I was looking at. Lee was there. I think it was when it was during one of Johnny's lives, and he was saying, I think it was the time that he had him on his show. I mean, it's been a minute ago, but I think that's when it was. They're talking about it, I believe, and I looked and said, "Oh yeah." Yeah, I like the Aries, Sam. I got the Aries, the real Aries, and then I got the one that's this one. I got this Aries, but this is the one I made, and I put a pinky hole in it. And the other one, oh, it's over on the bench. Whoops. So this one's different. So that one I made with, I guess you call blind nuts, I guess. It's a clipped version. I did pretty good with it today. I shot 5 times so far. And that'll probably be about it, but I hit that bottle twice, missed it, shot at it twice, missed it twice, then hit it twice, and then aimed at this 40 it's way over there. This is like, whatever it is, 30 feet. And then that's, I don't know how far away now. It's out there a little bit further, another probably 10, 15, 20 feet maybe. Hicks, what's happening? How you doing today, Hicks? Did you have a good birthday? Of course, it was probably definitely good. You made it one more year. That's always a good thing, man. Yeah, just piddling around. Yeah, kind of about the same thing. No trigger. Well, no triggers with gloves on. I can't, to be awesome, tell the truth, Marty, I can't barely do anything with gloves on. I can stick weld with gloves. I guess MIG weld with gloves, but half times when I'm MIG welding, I'm not wearing gloves either. Awesome, Hicks. Yeah, I figured it'd be pretty cool. Pretty good day. Monkey, how you doing today, buddy? Hey, another one you could, what is it? Down Under Catapults, I think the dude's name is, maybe Sam. You should look him up and get one of his slings from him. I think it's down under catapults. I'd have to look, to be honest now. Off the top of my head now, I can't even think of his name. Except that now. He makes some cool slingshots too. So anybody else have plans for the weekend? Hey, gold prospecting king. No, it'd be good. I got crap loads of them, man. I'm bucket heavy. I'm so bucket heavy. I go from bucket poor to bucket rich. Now they're just water and pet. Well, these ones aren't. Those ones there, I still kind of working on cleaning them out. They had oh crap, floor polish in them. That one had floor polish too. That one's cleaner though. Some of those are just drywall. That not that black one. That black one had hydraulic oil in it, but the others are drywall. They're just water in buckets. Hey, Doggy Bones, what's happening? Name change. You got what you had? You had a name change, Gold King. You might. I don't know. I don't know if I earned it yet. But Doggy Bones, maybe. Down under catapults. Yeah, that is it. There's BB. That's what I thought it was. Is down under catapults. Yeah, there's some pretty awesome ones. I got a gold pan up back in the shelf though, Gold King. I've never tried panning anything here. I'm in Missouri. I suppose there's gold in every state at some place. There's, maybe nothing of value though, but I know we got a lot of lead here. So there's probably silver and stuff too, but not here. I lived out in Oregon. I did that there. There's a lot of gold, I say, in Oregon. Out on the Rogue River. That's where I had been. Well, not on the Rogue River. I've never panned on the Rogue River. What would you call it? Tributaries or whatever? Creeks or whatever that go into it. Or I call them creeks. They might have been rivers themselves. Old Path! Thanks, Doggy Bones. How you today, doggy? Oh, in Scotland. That sounds cool. Oh, I'd imagine it probably does, Sam. I don't know. I ain't got one. I got a Tomahawk from there, or that's the only one I got. I'd imagine Spitfire shoots nice. I wouldn't mind having one of them. There's probably not one slingshot out there that I wouldn't mind. I want all of them. I'd like to have all of them. But my wants a lot bigger than my gots. That's for sure. Like I said, I only got one, two, three. No, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah, only 3 slingshots. Just make double chicken. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And if I ever get one of these Medusa's cut, then I'll have 4. Of other people's.
I only shot that Medusa, that blue one. When I made that blue one and cut that blue one out, it was still rough. All I did is just got to cut out. I put tubes on it and said, "What's this like?" I said, "Oh yeah, this will be cool." I can't remember how many times I shot it, maybe half a dozen times. And Maddie just put something up and said, "Oh yeah, this is going to be cool." RVTV? Huh? What's that, Doggy Bones? I don't think I've ever heard of that channel. Oh, that's right. That's right, Lee. Well, I guess not counting natties. I've got 4 more natties. I got 2 from Thomas Bryant and 2 from Black Try. So I mean, I don't forget about them. I just was meaning like the ones like Sam was talking about. But I have those 2. You kidding, Sam? They're all kind of expensive. Or I think they are. Did you put a new one up, OP? Yeah, they're all good to have. But they're all, in my opinion, they're all really expensive. Except maybe the plastic ones. The plastic ones are a lot cheaper. Oh. I see, Doggy Bones. Black and gray lines. What's a black line? Is that just normal old water lines or something? I think that's what that is. Oh, cool, Lee. Yeah, whenever. That sounds cool. From Courtside, Arizona. I got a couple friends that live in Arizona. Top of my head now, I can't remember what town. Not Courtside. Oh, cool, Lee. Yeah, I bet. I bet she did. Well, you or she didn't show it, did you? I know you might have maybe on a live or some things. Some of them I've missed. I apologize to everybody in here that when I get by behind, I don't necessarily watch them. I'll just put them on play and let them play. So there might be, like I might have been last night, I was looking going, oh crap, I'm getting fallen way behind again. So there'll be some more that I'll probably end up, Mandy! I was just talking about your neck of the woods, Mandy. How's the weather out there? Oh, black lines for the toilet. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I suppose the water line would be blue then, huh? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Nope, I sure don't, Sam. None at all. Maybe someday. I think it's a headhunter. I like his headhunter. There's a lot of them. I like a lot of them. Like I said, I like everything everybody does. like a lot of them. 50 and drizzly. That's a little chilly, I guess, especially throw in the rain. It'd be a little chilly. It's just chilly here is all, Mandy. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. Sun's out. If you're moving around, it's not, well, it's still really cold, but if you're moving around, it feels nice. I put on extra clothes, coveralls and stuff, so because I knew I was going to be sitting down. If I get way too hot, and it's too hot for coverall, for me anyway. It'd be more wants is what it would be, Sam. Everyone wants a headhunter. You only need food and water. It's really the only thing a person needs. Maybe clothing, but food and water is really, truly all you really need. I guess clothing, maybe shelter, but, you know, cover you up with a big pile of leaves and you got shelter. Hey, all right, Lee. Yeah, I did tell you though, Doggy, that I got a G-string on. Oh, now that might have been too much information. Yeah, that's a good picture for you. Yeah. Hey, have you ever seen those ones where those dudes will be like going down? It's hilarious. They'll be like on an escalator or something, and they'll be in front of people and they'll bend over. The G-strings will pop out. Oh, what's that one dude? Billy Bassmaster? No, that's not Billy Bassmaster. That's not how you say it. Maybe it's oh God, I can't think of his name. He's old now, or old videos. He's done some his hilarious stuff like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll catch you there, Lee. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that must have been what the ding dong notification was. Is her saying a premiere is going to be on? That's probably what that was. The looks on people's faces, though, with those dudes bend over. It's funny. Oh, yeah, there you go. The black lace. Let's see. I've seen them in red and pink. And it's like, oh, my God, it's hilarious. Yeah, probably, Lee. Like I said, I'm not doing anything this weekend. I'm not going to go nowhere. Nothing. It'll be next week before I technically go out again. Hey, what the heck? Stars here. What you changed? That looks like your name all got changed or something, Star. There, it kind of looks like it is. Coffee cake. What's happening? So it is. It did get all changed. I just know the sticker looks the same, or whatever you call that. That kind of looks about the same, but. And you still got Stardashians, but the rest just look different. How you doing, buddy? I probably hadn't talked to you in a few weeks now. How you been? Same with like Coffee Cake. There's a few of you I haven't talked to for a while. Living the good life, probably. Oh, that's probably it, Coffee Cake. YouTube changing it all around. I really don't like it. Some of their new changes. I used to like when you could, pop up a video and then minimize the video and then, go scrolling some more or whatever. They don't do that no more. Oh, yeah, I can see that, Star. That's another thing I think is a freaking joke. Bunch of BS. Working and lurking. Don't know who well, what the heck just happened here? Somebody just gifted some stuff, but who was that first? It was Share Bears Liquor. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you very much. Oh, bunch of people got it. Oh, cool, Star. How old you gonna be now? Well, I mean, you don't have to say. Just disregard that question, I guess. Thank you, Coffee Cake. That's mighty nice of you. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you ain't subbed to Coffee Cake, go subscribe. And the wind's picking up. You know, I still ain't went back there to see how my burn pile did. Guess no big deal now that I got it basically done back there. Like, I'm okay if I was to not touch the back pasture again. I'd be okay with that. I got to burn off, even if there's sticks or logs, whatever you want to call them, big sticks down on the ground. I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily have to pick them up. The main have to was get it all burned off, but I got new bar oil and stuff because I was going to go back there and whittle on some trees, but I never did, or haven't yet. Can't say never did, but I just haven't yet. Get to doing other junk, and then sometimes not doing anything. Yeah, cold's starting to set in now. So it took 37 minutes for the cold to start getting through the coveralls and all that stuff. I don't think I'll get done at the. I may depends. If I get those red and white stripes cut up today and sanded and glued together, I may be able to pert near have that slingshot, that brass cord one. I may pert near done by this weekend. Close to anyway. Probably be more like next week though. This thing lock up. This thing might have locked up. Oh yeah, it locked up. Holy crap, did it lock up? Oh my gosh, there it is. Last one I had was Share Bear and all those thingies. 41. Sweet. T-Bird. What's happening, Captain? Slept through yesterday. Slept through your birthday. What the heck? You should have been jumping for joy, Coffee. Going, woohoo! I made it one more year. You subscribe. How's the mold coming? Yeah, I had worked on it in a minute, old Beth. I did yesterday. It was yesterday. I was thinking that. I was like, good God, I gotta get that back in scheduled in. That's funny you'd say that. And maybe I thought of it because you were going, hey, where the heck is that? You must have been thinking of that yesterday. There's the J-Man. What's happening, Baked? KBM FM. Brought to you by. That's pretty cool, Max. That's a good good line there. KBFM 92. How's Bakes today? I know Alpha's, God, that poor guy. Oh, did you, Opath? Awesome. Man, is there? I expect there probably would be a bunch of tools. No, I didn't even got Grumpy's done yet. I got a. He is, I guess. Well, I got one's done, and then but I got the one that is sitting in his box. I don't have it done. I still got to pour a lid on it. And then I started making a couple other things so that I could make a bunch of molds all at one whack. And then the next day I started doing something else because of something else, the priority beat it. So I started doing it, and I ain't touched it since. It's probably all dusty now. Oh, yeah, I know it. Ooh, awesome, man. So that's some good news, Old Path. That's some real good news. That's probably stressful until that time. Or, yeah. If you know, you know. Yeah, poor Alf. That poor guy. Everybody wants to be Alf. Well, maybe not everybody, but there again, if you know, you know. That was a good one, buddy. I was like, hey, oh my gosh. No, one word came to my mind. Yeah, I've tried to think of what all I want to try to get done today. Probably not a whole heck of a lot. If I get those red, white, sanded and cut up, I'll be happy. And put in a vise. I have to rebuild my vise, though. It's kind of a homemade weirdo type vise. It's just a bunch of pieces together. Hey, you take it easy, Plywood. Thank you very much for stopping in today, brother. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope the rest of your week turns out super duper good. So you're not done out of the snow yet, T-Bird. You'll be cranking up the machine and going out and doing donuts. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. Your poor mutt would be going, Dad, I need some goggles if we're going to keep doing this. Yeah, Zoom donuts. Uh-huh. They're kind of fun to do, ain't they? We haven't had any snow lately to be able to do anything like that. I know when driveway, well, I call our whole roads driveway because, like, we live in a private area. So we got, like, I don't know, 2 mile of driveway. My property driveway is only like, I don't know, 300 feet or so. And then it goes out to the road, which is technically still our driveway. It's more like a street, I guess, common street or road. And oh my God, when it snows, the I don't get out early enough to. Somebody's always driving on it when it's snowing, no matter what. It don't matter when you get out there, how it goes. Somebody's driving on snow, and you know how it packs down. Oh, that's like perfect time, because it's like, it's packed down. You're not getting the tires in the rock or nothing. You can go out and slip sliding away. It's kind of fun. Don't know how many times I've people say, "Hey, you better be careful. You're gonna get hurt." It's like, yeah, could, maybe. You never know. Yeah, it sure is fun. You got big plans for the weekend, T-Bird? This is probably locked up again, didn't it? Stupid thing. Nope, it didn't lock up. put my glove back on. I know I'm not going to be on much longer. I might bail 10 minutes early. I go in so don't get as cold as I did yesterday. Nothing planned yet. Yeah, nothing really here either. I need to plug for with you about 8 feet down over that hill. No, everybody, you did. I keep telling you, there's no, it's all hilly. You definitely have to have leveling jacks. There'd be a couple nice spots, though, that's for sure. Some real nice spots. Oh, one of these days I'm going to get power run to that shed or chicken coop, I guess. And one of these days I'm going to put my water line. I just hadn't done it. There's my water goes from that hydrant there. I want to run down to that shed there, and then run one out to where I there's no pad, but kind of where I want to build a barn, because I want the hydrant to actually be in the barn. I just hadn't done none of that either. And then run power to the barn. I don't know what I'd run out there. Probably at least 50 amp, probably. I don't know if I'd use that much, but if I was to plug in a refrigerator and then have any heat lamps, I probably would at least lead that. A foot? Holy mackerel, T-Bird. You'll be doing more than donuts. You'll be pushing snow. Dad, what's happening? Yeah, you'll be pushing snow. I thought I was gonna get to push some snow the other day too, but it never did do enough. In the barn, devil face. I know I got a spot over in the other. I haven't finished that off. Everything takes money, really, or finding the material, and so it's finding the material. The right size rocks, that kind of stuff. It still takes sometimes concrete, or at least Portland, and some sand and stuff like that. But I was going to make, well, probably wouldn't have been a brick one. It was going to be like a mud oven, or so it'd still be a pizza oven, but it'd probably been mud, clay. Let me rephrase that. It'd be clay, maybe not mud. But I plan on making one of those. All right, doggy bones. Yeah, you don't want none of that. I'll bail here in a minute and a half. That way you can't get a ticket. We don't want you getting one of them. Or real technically, you shouldn't be playing with the phone or anything like that in a car anyway, just because it's kind of semi-dangerous. Well, not semi. It's probably pretty dangerous. Should pay attention, You're doing that job. Get too distracted and, hurt somebody, let alone could maybe hurt yourself. I don't play on the phone when we're driving. We don't always even take it. If it does, it goes in the console. Yeah, very dangerous. So we don't play it. We don't do that. Nor it doesn't even come on. It just goes off and in the car, just in case, I suppose, of an emergency. You break down or something. You could call a friend, phone a friend to say, "Hey, bring your trailer." But other than that, no. A lot of people do, though. We had this has been, I think it was last summer, or it might have been, no, it was summer before. Well, it might have even been several summers ago. We had a sheriff deputy, mind you, a sheriff deputy. You go figure, even that he was. Now our roads here are not straight, doggy bones. They're nothing but curves, you know. And he was on the phone on our road, and sideswiped another car, totaled the car, totaled the cruiser, or actually they're like it was like a Blazer. It's not a Blazer though. I think it's a Dodge. I don't know what it is, but it's like an SUV. And sideswiped, not just sideswiped, pert near head-on collision, basically. Another car, and the lucky thing is on the road he did it on, you can't get up real fast. I mean, you get up to 50 and you're squalling tires and you're following that road. So it was under 50, but totaled both vehicles. They ended up paying out a bunch. The one people went to well, of course, you'd be about half an idiot not to go to the hospital, I guess, but they went to the hospital. So, of course, they sued, you know. Sheriff's Department paid out quite a little bit over that. Quite a little bit. So it's really stupid for them to do that, especially a cop. I mean, come on, man. That really chaps my hide when you see a cop doing something that, you know, they're trying to enforce a law on. It's like, how you shouldn't even be a cop, you know, or not give no tickets like that. You know, I could per se say, yeah, if you're a cop, I could see speeding and all that. I could see doing it all. But then you shouldn't if you pull, I can understand pulling people over, but never giving a ticket. You know, if you're a speeder as a cop, you should never give a ticket as being a speeder. Maybe pull over or flash them so they slow down. But other than that, it's a bunch of crap. You see them doing that stuff, and it's like, you shouldn't even be a cop. Oh, so you seen it baked? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to see it here and after a bit. Maybe I'll watch it as I go warm up. But if I strip off these clothes, then I should be able to warm up fairly fast. In fact, I'm getting cold, so I'm out of here. I'm gonna boogie. I'm gonna go in and warm up, and then come back out. Strip those up real quick, because it'll take me probably an hour, probably at least an hour, to cut them in strips and sand them down so I can prepare to resin them or glue them together. Epoxy. So then I'll warm up. That's not too long out in the cold again. About an hour. And I'll be moving though. So I mean, if I go to sanding, you know, I'll be moving a bunch. So I'll be getting actually probably sweaty. Yeah, you too, Grump. Thanks a lot for stopping in, buddy. But everybody have an awesome day. Hopefully I'll catch some of you tomorrow. If not, have an awesome weekend. If I get on and are out and about, I might run into a few of you out there in the wild web of YouTube. Like I said, I think Lee said something about Maddie. I don't know if I'm going to get to the premiere or not. It's probably over now. But yeah, everybody just stay safe. Hey, and if you haven't found Jesus yet, look for him. So search him out. Ask him into your heart. And if you truly ask him into your heart, he will change your life. Hey, Mudbug. How you doing? Take it easy, buddy. Everybody just stay safe. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, thanks you for the membership gift, coffee cake. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.